We have a crazy story for you, what happened at the coin shop a little while ago this morning. We're going to dive into that story. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 3,200 subscribers by the end of September. We're about 140 away. So if you can help me out with that, I would really appreciate that. Thank you to all who have subscribed so far. Let's just get into the video right now. We had a customer come in. He had about 7 tubes of silver eagles. He had about $45, $50, $48 actually to be exact, of junk silver he was wanting to sell. At first he seemed a little shaky. He didn't want to tell us where he bought the stuff from. That's fine. But he did slip up and say, well, I got this stuff 5 years ago. Well, the dates on the eagles he was trying to sell us was 2023. So I questioned him on that. He got a little bit more antsy, calling us a couple names and stuff like that. That's not a big deal. I says, look, sir, you don't have to tell us where you got your stuff from. Just be honest with us. And he's starting to shoot off his mouth even more. And it went back and forth a couple of times. I said, you want to sell your stuff? He said, well, you're ripping me off. I said, well, here's your damn crap back. I don't want it then. Then he started to apologize a little bit. Then we get the money going, and he said, that's not enough money. Blah, 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 blah. I said, well, that's what we're willing to pay. He started calling us a scam artist. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, he just went on and on and on with us. And finally, I said, I finally called him a jackass, just like the thumbnail said on this thing. He says, what did you call me? He said, you know who you're talking to? I said, I don't care who I'm talking to. I says, I don't want your stuff. Get the heck out of here. He says, well, I will be back in an hour. You'll see who I effing am. He says, but we had to call the cops because we didn't know what this guy was up to. I mean, he left really teed off at us. We didn't make no deal. We had the money in hand ready, so I told one of the girls that worked for us, I says, here's the money back. I'm just giving him his stuff back. The owner's not saying too much at this time, and the owner finally said, get the heck out. Just get out. I don't care who you are. I don't want your business. Get out. You're nothing but a nasty person. Get out and don't come back. He says, I'm going to be back in an hour and a half, and you see how I am. Well, we called the cops, and to come find out, he's a rookie cop, been on the force for 5 months. So, there's some investigation going on there. The sergeant said he believes the items are stolen from somebody's house. We don't know that for sure yet. We gave the sergeant all the video information. It's all on recording anyways. It's video, it's audio. So, we don't know what's going to happen with that. He's being questioned now. That's what we just got a phone call a little while ago saying he's being questioned now about this. This just goes to show you don't know who you're dealing with at any single time of day. These cops, some of these cops think they are above the law. Well, they're not. The sergeant said we do have enough evidence to press charges against him because he did make a threat. Shop owner is probably going to go ahead and do it because he would have done it with anybody else. It don't matter if he's an officer or not. He made the threat. Not really say what he was going to do. He said, I'll be back in an hour and you see who I am. Well, that's just enough right there for us to deal with that. So that's how we started our day out at the coin shop. We're still doing a lot of 90% silver right now. We're still doing a lot of, I'm seeing more and more now of people trading foreign gold. I don't know why that's really going on. I guess people want their own country, the American Eagles, the American Buffaloes. I'm still seeing a little bit more of that coming in today. I came home from lunch because I wanted to get this video out to you guys just before I go back. Just record it at least and try to get it out this afternoon for you all. But this is what goes on at the coin shop. I mean, this is really above and beyond that we see what goes on. But, we deal with some crazy people at times. And it gets a little hairy sometimes. Yes, we all carry boomsticks. So, in case something happens, we are protected with that. But this guy, again, excuse the language, the guy was a jackass. You know, and normally I don't call people that name, but you know, this guy deserved it, and I'm not, it don't matter if he, it was just funny the way where he said, you know who I am. I'm like, yeah, I don't care who you are. We will see where that story goes. We will just see how far that goes. If there is enough evidence to press charges against him or not. But like I said, I just want to get that story out to you folks. This is still a developing story, so I'm sure we will have more information as time moves forward. I'll keep you informed what's going on with that. I just want to touch on 90% a little bit further in this video because, I've warned prices were going to go up. I released the video. Yes, they got great views on it. Thank you all for that. This is what's going to start happening. As silver goes up, all the metals are going to go up. Not just 90% silver. I'm seeing still an uptick on 90% silver. I'm seeing a backdrop right now on American Silver Eagle buying. I'm seeing a little bit drop back on Maples right now. What is selling right now the most is 90% silver for us. And we are selling more rounds and bars than anything right now, which is a little bit surprising because people want, the Eagles are still high and the Maples are starting to climb up in price a little bit. I can't really get a good feel what's really going on out there with people's minds this right now. It's changing. It seems like it's changing every single day out there. I will keep you folks in the loop what is really going on out there. I'm your boots on the ground. Look, my email will always be in the description of every single video I do. So please, if you have questions, that is why I made this channel to help people out. There's no charge ever for me to answer an email. If somebody would like to make a donation, that is all fine and dandy. My PayPal link is in the description. You can also give a super thanks in any single video. But, I don't want the money if you cannot afford to give. That is my, I'm trying to do this all free of charge for anybody, anywhere in the world who's able to watch these videos that I put out. That is what I try to do. I'm not ever going to have no membership where you're going to pay for a certain video. I'm not going to do that to anybody out there. That's why I keep the donation links open. And that's up to you. If you want to give a few bucks, that's fine. I'll accept that. We just have to keep moving forward. If you guys know about an upcoming coin show, please let me know so I can get that word out. There is an upcoming coin show this Sunday in Cincinnati at the Green Hills VFW Hall. I don't live anywhere this coin show at all. So if you live there, around that area, before 10 a.m., there will be a $10 entry fee to get in. After 10 a.m., it will be free of charge. So if you live in the greater Cincinnati area, it's at the Green Hills VFW Hall this Sunday. Anytime after 10 a.m. is free of charge to get in. I'm hearing they have great deals up that way. On the spot for a lot of items that's been in the past, so please check that out. If you live in that area, that might be a good time for people who live in that area to check it out and get some good deals on silver and gold, and maybe even pick up some platinum if you're into platinum. So if you're a vendor going to a coin show, you want me to announce it, please let me know in my email also, because I will get the word out. I'm trying to help anybody out there to make a few bucks. Why people still have cash in their pockets right now to get silver and gold. At one point, silver and gold may be unattainable to get. We don't know that for sure, but I can tell you one thing for sure. We see another banking crash. It's going to be the same thing we saw in 2023, and it's going to be very hard to get what you want. The supply chain right now seems to be okay for the most part. Yes. For our shop, 90% silver is getting harder to get. The 5-ounce silver bars are getting harder to get for our shop. That don't mean it's everywhere across the country. I want to make that crystal clear. That's not everywhere. It's based on your location. Prices are changing every single day per location. I'm hearing reports out of Texas. I'm hearing reports out of Indiana, Illinois. Prices on 90% silver have been going up. So we are at 24 times face as of the recording of this video for dimes and quarters. We are at $24.50 for $0.50 per $1 face. We are still under a lot of the online bullion deals at this time. What's going to happen next week, the week after? We might have to raise prices again. I'm warning people right now. Prices are going up on 90% more than anything right now. So if you have questions, again, reach out to me by my email. I will answer you back. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help me get to my goal of 3,200 subscribers by the end of the September. I thank you all very much for watching. CoinShop Chris is now out.